Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nastazsa. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. For today's video, I'm sharing with you guys some more Amazon home favorites. These are items that I got more recently, but I've absolutely been loving them. They're also really practical items that I think will be very useful within your home. So I'm excited to share this with you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below what is one of your Amazon home favorites. I would love to know. Without further ado, we can just jump right into it. So the first thing, I actually ended up buying two of them, and that is this plant stand. I showed it on my Instagram story and I got so many DMs asking me where it was from. So I did already send a few of you guys the link when you guys were asking about it, but it's just this very minimal and sleek black plant stand. And I've been on the hunt for something like this for quite some time that would just like hold my plants, but again be very like sleek and minimal. And when I saw this, I immediately fell in love with it. It's metal, so it's very durable, and I really like the overall construction of it. It actually comes with this like weighted piece that goes on the bottom that will basically secure it in place, and then it has a cover over that. So it does have weight at the bottom, so you don't have to really worry about knocking it over and whatnot. And it has space to fit two plants. I ended up getting two of them because I originally purchased it and then I gave my mom some plants and I was like, wait, this plant stand would be perfect for you. And then I had to go ahead and purchase another one for me. I think they're really great quality. I might even pick up a second one to go out on my balcony because since it is metal, it will actually last outside. And then to go along with that, I picked up this pack of planters that was around $20. You get 5 of these planters with the round little plates to go on the bottom, and they seriously are such a great deal. They look very like mid-century modern vibes. They are like a plastic material, but I think that's perfect for cleanup. It's very easy if you have plants in there to like clean them up and switch them out. Sometimes with the ceramic like pots, it's a little bit harder to do that. So I like the overall like aesthetic and like look of them. So I went ahead and picked those up again. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get another pack because for 5 planters for around 20 bucks, like you can't beat it. And they seriously just like look such good quality, and I really like just the look of them. They do come in another color as well. The next thing I picked up looks really nice, as well as is going to save me some money. I was watching a ton of like money saving videos on YouTube, and a lot of people were like, check all of the bills that you're paying and see if you're like paying for any extra fees. And one of the extra fees that I was actually paying for is my router. And I actually had just got a notice that I was going to have an increase of that fee. So I was like, why don't I go on Amazon and see if I can find some sort of router? So I went ahead and got this Google router. It actually had really great reviews. My mom uses this at her house, and the cool thing about it is you can pair them with multiple units to get a better internet connection. So if you have like a larger place, you can buy the one router and then you can buy another one. They actually act as like expanders for the overall Wi-Fi. So that is something that I wish I checked on my bill sooner, because I have just been paying that fee every single month for the very ugly looking router that I have in my place. And this one is actually very like minimal looking, and it's not like an eyesore like the one that I already had. So it's like a double win for me. Would highly recommend it, checking that out. It isn't like too expensive either in comparison of what you're paying if you are renting your router from your internet company. These next few items, I am totally giving you guys a sneak peek at an upcoming DIY that I did for my kitchen. But for this, I really wanted some spice jars to be displayed on the counter, but I didn't want them to look ugly. I found a ton on Pinterest, and I was just wondering like, how can I recreate these without them being super expensive? I had found a brand that I like really fell in love with, and the spice jars with the cute little labels, like for the whole set, it was like $250. And I was like, oh, do I really want to spend $250 on something like this? Definitely not. So I went on Amazon and I just found separate things and combined them together to create this really cool aesthetic spice rack. So the labels are very minimal. You get a pack of a ton. Like they have literally every spice you can think of. I definitely didn't even end up using anywhere close to as many labels that you get, so definitely would recommend them. I like immediately fell in love with just like the black and white simple font on those labels, so you can go ahead and stick those on to this pack of jars that I also got on Amazon. They come in a pack. They're twist off. They also come with a little funnel, so you can easily put your spices in there. And another great thing that I didn't mention about the labels is they are waterproof, so they're not like your cheap sticker that's like made out of paper. They're like really good quality. And then they had this really nice, again, sturdy, minimal looking black spice rack, which I fell in love with. It's actually adjustable, so you can pull it over and have more spices on them if you have a lot more than I do. So that whole set of things I purchased separately on Amazon and just kind of put it together as a fun little DIY. Again, you're getting a little sneak peek because that is coming up in my kitchen, like decorate with me and DIY video soon. The next thing that I wanted to share with you guys are actually blackout curtains. Now, I personally have never owned blackout curtains. I know people talk about them all the time, and I needed to get some really long, tall curtains for my living room, just kind of separate it and section it off, and I really wanted to get some blackout curtains. So I went on Amazon and I found these, and of course in the clips they do need to be steamed a little bit, but they're really tall, so I do need to get like a ladder to do so, but they're very thick, very durable, and they are just like such good quality, but they don't look bad. Like, I always thought when I would think of in my head like blackout curtains, they must look awful, but these don't. They're white on one side and black on the other side, and you cannot see the black layer at all through the front. As you can see, they're just really white and nice and bright, and they definitely make the room look so much bigger. I hung them up really high, so if you guys are in the market for some like blackout curtains, I definitely will be purchasing more to put into my bedroom, because I feel like that would like be a game changer. There's always a lot of light in the morning, so it would be kind of cool to be able to just like block out all the light if I wanted to do so. Even at night, I feel like there's lights from like the streets and whatnot that come through the window, so blackout curtains would be a great option for that, and I would definitely recommend these. All right, and then the last thing that I wanted to mention is this Umbra Mirror. If you guys would remember, I did a subscriber room makeover quite some time ago, so I have already had the actual round version of this. They make a really great round like mirror that has like the black edge, and something cool about these specific mirrors is the edges that you see are actually rubber, so they will not scratch your walls. Perfect if you're in a rental. Sometimes when you hang up like those mirrors, like you guys really like the mirror I have in my entryway, it's from Zara Home, but the edges of it have like scratched the wall from it like being moved around a little bit. So the rubber edges on the Umbra mirrors really are a game changer, and they actually had this really interesting oval shaped one. You can hang it long ways like I have here. You can hang it the opposite direction, but I was looking for something for this bathroom makeover that I'm working on for my mom, and this literally fit perfect. If you're in the market for like a really cool mirror and you're looking for something a little bit different, I would highly recommend these. They're really great quality, a good price point, and if you had a bathroom that had two mirrors, it would be so cool to have two of these side by side. I just love the overall look of that. Again, it's very different, it's more unique. You don't see it all the time, the different like oval shape of this mirror. So again, would highly recommend it. Those rubber edges on the mirrors are a definite game changer. All right guys, so those were some of my Amazon home favorites that I've recently been loving. I hope you guys enjoyed those. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what are some of your favorite things to get on Amazon. We all know how much I love Amazon. I'll have the links to everything I showed in today's video in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!